So this freckle really got me. If you want to see how I achieved this look, please do keep on watching. So I started off with moisturizer first, and I'm using Pierce baby cream. Rub this all over my face, then go in with the Zaron face primer. Use this to, after the moisturizer dries up, before I go on with the primer. So after the primer, I make these two foundation, the Zaron and the Flawless Ivy foundation, to get my perfect shade. Guys, don't mind my hair. I'm one of those people that I'm afraid of going to the salon because I have very tender scalp. So I'm always waiting until I can't bear it anymore if I go to the salon. So after this, I go in with that flawless, the one I mixed before, to bronze my hairline and my cheeks. I didn't want those dark, really dark contour. So I'm using, this one is just one shade darker than my skin tone. So I'm using it to bronze my whole face. So like I said, I'm afraid. If somebody just put hand on my hair, it's so painful. So people think like I don't like doing, it's not like that, and I can't barb my hair since I'm very petite. For concealer today, I'm using the Flawless Ivy concealer. Applying it on my nose, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, under my eyes and my cheek. People think like, oh, you don't like, I can't cut my hair because I'll look very tiny, like a secondary school girl. So I'm blending this out with my damn beauty sponge. So that one is even out. The last time I did cut my hair, that one after I finished school. People were like, should we give you skirts that you go back to the secondary school? It was quite insulting, although having my junior brother age mate stopping me on the road, telling you fine girl, fine, you look like, oh my goodness, it was quite embarrassing. So since then, I can't cut my hair. I have very stubborn hair, like sponge. So am I the only person that is afraid of going to the salon? Is it just me? Is it a me thing? Please, if you know anybody or if you know anyhow that could help me, please share in the comment section. Thank you so much. So for my nose contour, still went in with that shade, that Flawless Ivy foundation. I'm taking time on my nose. Guys, like makeup, this thing is just practice, you know. As you continue practicing, you continue to know what is right for your skin tone, what is not right. So I go in with a blush. I like liquid blushes, so I go in with that. I go in with the Flawless Ivy liquid and lip palette to apply as a blush, then set all the areas I highlighted. Guys, set first, like blow out the excess powder, use it to set. If you bake, have you ever seen like your makeup falls off from your face? Speaking from experience, then I go with my face powder, and for my bronze I use that Ivy powder palette. Speaking from experience, like I wore, when I started doing makeup, if that time highlighting or baking was really raining, so I baked, left it there for how long, wipe it off, went out. So I used that one for the bronze. There I'm setting all the places all over my face now. So I baked for how long? I didn't know how long, since for my brows I'm using Davis number 3 pencil. Baked for how long? Dusted off. I was feeling myself. Then I started sweating. I took my kerchief to tap under my eyes, like the kerchief just take a chunk of my makeup, use this very sharp one to draw hair like trans. The make just take like under my eyes, like it was very obvious, and there was no way I could repair it there. I tried like making it better, but I made it worse. So to clean my under eye area, I used that Flawless IV concealer I use for my under eye. I'm still using it there. I started just to brighten my brow bone area, so just the brow bone, not too much to the front. Still using that one too at my eyeshadow base, and I'm very careful with this step because any mistake is to go to those places that are already set. So very, very careful. I pinch the beauty blender and I blend with care. Then I set it in like I didn't big. Take out powder, blur out the excess, then set it. This one, the crease will really be visible because you will see that line crossing on your brow and on your eyelid. So now I put in powder. Since I have already set, I can now bake. This method have not disappointed me yet. So when it disappoints me, I'll let you guys know. So I'm using that brown shade as my first eyeshadow base. Like for my and to set my nose too. Then that deep burgundy shade as to deepen my crease for my crease area. But like I said, makeup is practice. No matter how you stay and say, I know how to do this without practicing, you will not know. There are things you learn. There are things people tell you, this one will work, this one will work. It doesn't work, especially on skincare. Oh my goodness, everybody on the internet is a skin expert. Then I use black eyeshadow to deepen my crease. And I'm very respectful of black eyeshadows because they don't blend out really well. I don't know whether it's the palette I'm using, but the two palettes I have, the black doesn't blend out really well. So I'm always using tiny little bit. Then use that black to smoke out. So like I was saying, everybody on the internet is skin expert. Use this, don't use this, use. My dear, this thing is like you just have to experiment. Know what works for you. Know what's good for you. Because if you follow what is in the internet, I remember once, what was I feeling? That I Googled it. I thought I was going to die. Just Googling what was wrong with me and the symptoms. I thought I was going to die. And because of it was really a private stuff, I could not tell anybody. So people on the internet and Google, I know there are genuine stuff that can help you, but what I'm trying to say is you just have to try out for yourself. If you don't know how to draw your eyebrow, buy David's pencil and practice. When you are not going anywhere, just practice, practice, watch videos. Practice, like you will get it. If you keep watching videos without practicing, still that doesn't make sense. Except you just like watching videos and you don't want to learn. So I'm smudging on my under eye area. I wanted that my main color to be gray, but I didn't see no gray, so I used that shade I showed you as my main color. Then I go in with this orange as my blush. This step too is really important because it really, really helps to clear out that sharp line that the baking had caused. So Nigeria really happened to me. This is close to an hour later. They took the light, so I had to wait. This is 1 hour later that I came back to continue. So I now have to pop on my brow, false lashes, not brows. pop up my false lashes and I press it with my hands. I have that tweezer, but I've never used it. Then I'll set it with Kiss Beauty. So like I was saying, just practice. Buy this thing. If you are shy, just do when nobody is there to watch you. Do it at your comfort, at your leisure, so that you will not have no audience. Even if you go to pay somebody to learn, if you still don't practice, if you like stand there for 2 years, you will still not know how to do it. So I'm now lining my waterline with off-white. Like I don't really know the color I use for my this thing. And this freckle, I've been thinking of doing this for a long time. So today that I finally did it, I was really obsessed. I really liked it. I pray I don't do this in every of my makeup look, because when I like something, it's always difficult to control. So learn how to practice. If you are shy, when somebody's not watching, practice by yourself. Even though when somebody's watching, ask those that knows, they will tell you where you're going wrong. So guys, this is the final look. Hope you learned something from my rambling today. Until the next time, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.